Welcome to another edition of In the Black with Kimberly Stevens, already in progress.
Hello, America. Nappy Head Productions presents In the Black, the best in audio storytelling. Tonight's episode is How the Fire Got Started, written and narrated by Roberto Allen, and produced by myself, Kimberly Stevens. Sit back, relax, and close your eyes. In the Black.
500 people died today, and in the cemetery is where they all laid. The whole office building, the Golden Haze, was destroyed last week in a terrible blaze. The Golden Haze was in all the papers, because after all, it was a giant skyscraper. It stood great and tall, just like a giant barrier, that shadow cast strong in the Chicago area. There was a man, and his name was Chris Dreyer, and everyone, including myself, thought he started this fire. Chris's office was on the 28th floor, and there were burn marks on Chris's door. Chris says the burn marks were there when he first moved in, and I've seen these burns now and again. You see, my office is on the 27th floor. I own a magazine department called Amazing Adore. It's so hard to think about it now, or today, hoping against this tragedy. So hard, I pray. Chris claims he didn't do it. It's a lie, he said. I'm not responsible for all who are dead. I read that in the paper. He sounded like a damn buffoon as I folded up my copy of the Chicago Tribune. This was great because I hated Chris Dreyer, and I'm really glad that he started this fire. Chris may have worked on the 28th floor, but every woman in the building loved him and adored. No woman in the Golden Haze paid me no mind, never winked at me and gave me the time. Women would stand around and gaze and loom. They would all smile when Chris walked into the room. 911 is what he dialed.
911, what's your emergency?
And I loved it when he was sentenced at his trial. Everyone was saying, he's in jail now, let it be. And now he's on CNN for all those women to see. I'm so glad I got to see Chris fail. Now he'll burn in hell. So, without any more smile or altercation, I went and took a Jamaican vacation. I sat on the beach and looked at the sun, forgot about Chicago, and had a lot of fun. Then I had a horrible thought that I hadn't thought before. As I walked around the stained glass door, I remember in my office, I like it to smell good, like amber wax and cedar wood. A horrible wave of regret rolled over me like a tidal wave in a deep, dark sea. I got up and thought. I thought of Chris Dreyer, the man who was supposed to have started the Golden Haze fire. Arrested, and caught. And just then, I had a horrible thought. I got up and I picked up my sandal and remembered on that day in my office, I forgot to blow out the candle.
Join us here weekly at In the Black with Kimberly Stevens. Also, find us on Facebook, In the Black.